What's goody, everybody? It's full-time trip back in the building. Arsenal 4, Leeds 1 at the Emirates Stadium. A nice, thorough ass whooping, if you ask me, after the international break. It's feeling good. Really good stuff going down. Another 3 points to the good. Still 8 points clear of Manchester City at the top of the table. The race is on and the running has begun. And I'm here with Stay Ghostin' in the building, back from break. How's we doing, my dog?
I'm feeling great. We've returned back from the little, the international break. And my weekend now filled with joy.
You know what I'm
I can
saying?
enjoy the rest of my weekend. I can smile. Not many of a man can say that, but me, I'm smiling this weekend.
Arteta Bowl back in the building, and we, cap off our first weekend back with a pretty strong win. Goals coming from Gabriel Jesus with a penalty to get us started, and then a Ben White like early in the second half, back post, really good goal. Gabriel Jesus with a really nice goal that was finished off from the work of Gabriel. I'm messing up names, but everybody's damn good. Everybody's all one unit, but Trossard, Trossard had a really good move to basically encapsulate our third goal that was finished off by Gabriel Jesus, and a really good cross from Martin Odegaard into Gabriel Granit Xhaka, bro. These names, bro. My head, we're too good. We're too good. I don't even. It don't even matter about names no more. We're too good, man. We're too good. Damn it. What'd you make of the game, my guy?
See, when the excitement's flowing, sometimes the sentences are not easy, fam. Because the excitement it's just overwhelming.
They're not forming, man.
You see them man that see their teams lose, fam. They can't fathom dealing with something like that, fam. They don't understand it, fam. Don't worry, fam. Any viewers that are gonna watch this and your team didn't get the dub, you'll be calling out Trip for getting names wrong because you can't understand excitement. Your team probably lost.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta allow me, bro. Allow me. 3 points. You know what I'm saying? It'll do something different to you when you're in the run-in. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you feel different. But really strong performance. First 15 minutes was a bit of a tough start. Again, things were pretty broken up. Play was pretty disjointed. Almost got caught again sleeping at the beginning of the game. But again, we eventually settled after that penalty. Gabriel Jesus, back on the score sheet. Really good performance from him. Great performances all over the pitch. Honestly, we grew into the game so well and just played Leeds off the park. Again, you got to play what's in front of you. So despite whatever injuries they had, whatever we had, no Saliba with us today, Saka on the bench, we prevailed. So I mean, what'd you make of all that?
Bro, I feel like when I was watching the first half, I was feeling like this is a bit slow. Like obviously we got the penalty, but even so, I feel like that first half, I felt like I even heard a commentator say it wasn't that that real fluid attacking football and really like high pressure that you see from us. But I feel like, boy, like Arteta always does, that halftime talk. I don't know what he said to them, man, but they came out with the sentry gun. They were just firing shots. Yeah, the synergy from the team, from defense to midfield to attack. Listen, bro, I enjoyed them. I enjoyed the first, like I said, first half slow, but second half, if you missed out on that, I feel sorry for you because that was flipping lovely to watch.
Amazing. And again, so many storylines and stuff that was happening. The Saliba stuff we were panicking about. Ben White, we heard a report that he went back in the back of the stadium and stuff with doctors for a quick minute. Probably just had to use the bathroom or whatever, but we panicked over that. Like, there's a lot of stuff that it fills Arsenal fans with anxiety. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was shaking a little bit. I can't even lie. Just in the back of my head, it's like the evil Kermit with the hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, "Yo, bro, panic. It's time to panic right now. It's time to panic." But better judgment prevailed. I was like, you know what? Let's just see what happens. We have to trust every man in this squad. And I feel like that's going to be the theme of this run-in of these last 10 games. Every person has to be accounted for in this run. There are no easy pickups to a title. There's no, there's no drifting through or laying in the back. Everybody has to step up and want to be counted for if we're going to win this title, if we're going to be in earshot, if we're going to hold off City. Everybody has to be accounted for, and today was a great example of that stuff, man. I'll kind of jump, off topic a little bit and just kind of talk about Rob Holding. You know what I'm saying? A lot of question marks over him, a lot of doubts over him. Again, given his past track record and stuff, not the greatest performances from a center back at our club, but he is one of ours, and we still got to back him, bro. He is one of our players, and we still have to back him regardless. Today, really good. And I'll point out something that was, again, a lot more consistent than we had him in than with Saliba. Aerial duels. We won a lot of aerial duels today, almost everything that came at us. And a lot of that was down to Rob Holding being in the right place at the right times. Pressed up when he needed to, handled the ball well. Really, really solid performance from him. So again, that just goes to show every man needs to be accounted for. And
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of throw it to you real quick, talk about Jesus coming back, Trossard being on the right hand side, and just even despite the switches, we still got it done. We still look really, really good.
I feel like having them two, I even said it to you, having them two on the pitch at the same time is a hazard, fam. Because I feel like when Jesus was injured and we had Trossard, he would definitely turn that Jesus role into his own. Like he'll do the dribbles, he will break ankles, he'll flipping take shots from outside the box. Like I feel like Trossard, yeah, and him and Jesus both on the pitch same time. It's like
Nasty.
when defenders go to challenge them, yeah, it's like you might lose your ankles, bro.
Yo, that third,
from either one of them.
The penalty shows you example one. He was taking ankles like he was just like he was doing diagnostics, bro. He was checking them up like, yo, you took him, put him in, like, yeah, nah, this ankle look all right. Threw it back down on the ground. Took another person's ankle. Okay, nah, look cool, and got a penalty off it. That's Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like as well, like just to add to that as well with Martinelli, I feel like the fact that Martinelli can play on the left or he can drift into the middle. You got Jesus who can play on either side, drift into the middle. Trossard the same. I feel like the fact that the three of them are so like flexible and interchanging where they like 1 minute you'll see Jesus on the left, then you'll see Martinelli in the middle, Trossard on the right, then you might see Trossard central, then you might see Jesus on the right, Martinelli like the fact they're able to interchange
wonderful fluidity.
It keeps the defenders guessing. Like at different moments, they make the right switches and it just like enhances our attack going forward, depending on like what defenders they have back or how fast we're counter attacking. Like even to add to it, even like defensively, you mentioned it like with Zinchenko, the way he can just interchange into the midfield. Xhaka covers him. Like the flexibility these players have to play different roles and do their thing is lovely to watch, man.
100%. But you know what? I'm gonna say one more question before we get out of here. But we're gonna run through the player ratings first, and I'm gonna switch it up. Actually, I'm gonna let you pick man of the match because I can't decide today. Honestly, I'll go through my ratings, but whoever you pick, or just chime in if I'm choosing them or whatever, and say, yo, this is man of the match. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known. I will do that, but. I don't know. Okay, if you need to start off and say Ramsdale's man of the match right now, let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Then we can adjust the order. Okay,
all right. I think I know who I'm gonna say.
All right, bet. So we're gonna run through as quickly as possible. Let's get through it. Ramsdale, I'm gonna give an 8 today. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving an 8 today, despite not getting the clean sheet. Unfortunate deflection off of Zinchenko. 4 crucial saves, and he was his usual self. Again, at home, he was gunning for us not conceding goals at home. He was really, really trying his hardest for that. And again, when the game wasn't going our way and there were certain chances, you know what I'm saying? There was I believe an Aronson chance that he tried to chip it over. But again, as soon as he sniffed the danger, Ramsdale was right on him, bro. And just wonderful awareness, wonderful shot stopping. This guy he gets it, and he's going to be so vital for these last 10 games. 8 for me. Solid performance. And I'll kick it to you for Ben White.
Ben White is getting a 9 from me, fam. He's getting a 9, fam. He's holding a 9, fam. And I talk about a gun, fam, but he gets the number 9, fam.
Hey.
No violence. We don't promote that around here. But yeah, Ben White, he's getting a 9 from me. The way he was going forward, even on the defensive duties, like don't get me wrong, he's a defender. That's part of his job. But the transitions between attack and defense, like that he's been able to do. And I feel like, I even said it to you, I don't want to see that man play centre-back again, fam. Like, I know he can play there, but I only want to see him play right-back because the way he plays from that position is phenomenal, fam. Like, he's just... Like, don't get me wrong, the moments of the game, I saw him drift into a centre-back position and he's still cleaned up there. And I feel like him and Holding, they have a very good, like, partnership and understanding.
Facts.
Not to say he didn't with Saliba, but the fact that Holding can come into, like, the fold and him and Ben White have like a partnership that you think they would have from flipping playing all season together is great to watch. And then he got a goal for himself. And you know what? I'm gonna give him a highlight. And no one call me toxic for this year. I have to give him this highlight. He's using the dark arts.
Yeah.
At the end, he's there. He's trolling.
He's
the goalkeeper. He's trolling the defenders.
He smiled while holding it as he ran off, bro. That was too funny.
Bro, too funny. He's living in their head rent free, and sometimes you need a player that's gonna do that, fam. Because you see, once 2 or 3 players got head loss on the other team, it make the job a whole lot easier, fam. So, boy, Ben White, he getting a 9 from me, fam.
I agree. I agree. Again, really, really good performance from Ben White. Close to my man of the match as well. I don't have a man of the match, but you know what I'm saying? He was definitely in the running. Moving on, I'm going to go
Hmm.
with Rob Holding. Rob Holding, I'm giving an 8 today. You know what I'm saying? A much improved, like his hairline has been over the past few months. Really good performances. Again, the
Damn.
past two that he's had for us, really solid. Today, stepped up to a man. You heard me talk about it earlier. What a solid performance. And again,
Hmm.
as much as you want to cuss him for what he's done in the past, whatever, I get the doubts, I get the fear, I get all that stuff. But you need to back this man because whether you like it or not, I don't think the best route is going to be blowing up our team. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fit, you know what I'm saying, Partey right back or some other stuff like that, or Reece Nelson right back, which I've seen on the timeline, which sounds ridiculous if we're going to be
Hmm.
real. We have to back every player that's in the squad, no matter the past, no matter what. We just have to do it, bro. We're at this point in the season where we all have to believe. We have to just believe in these man. And this guy's doing the business for us right now. Week in, week out, he's doing that business at every test he's had so far. You know what I'm saying? Tougher tests lie ahead, but we have to believe in him. So I'm giving him an 8 today. I'm gonna throw it to you for
Hmm.
Gabriel.
Gabriel, I'm gonna give Gabriel a 7.5, and that's not to say that he
I agree
played
with
bad
that.
or anything
I
like
agree with
that,
that.
but I feel like out of the two centre backs today, Rob Holding, I'm gonna use your word, fam. Rob Holding was imperial, fam.
No,
He
I
was
agree.
imperial, like
Agree.
the
I
way he
agree.
played, like you said, he was the better centre back. But Gabriel, he didn't play badly.
Yeah,
Rob
but nah.
Holding, just for me,
But
played better.
Rob
So,
Holding stepped up to a man today, especially in the aerial duels. He won damn near everything that came his way, which was a
mhm,
big point of contention for us going into this match. So
big facts.
he did the bigger job. Not to say that Gabriel didn't do a good job, but Holding had a more, I guess, important stake in today's defensive performance. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. But I feel like as well, with a team like Leeds that, often you'll see them trying to play like
Mhm.
them balls over the top and
Yep.
stuff like that. It suits Holding's defensive style,
Hmm.
which is probably why like that's an extra like, plus point to why he probably
Yeah.
got the higher rating.
Hmm.
But Gabriel still
Again,
7.5.
yeah, the snow
He
slide on
played
my
well,
boy.
supported the team. He tried to do that Vincent Company shot. He didn't get it,
Yeah.
but I hope he get that this season. I need a
Bro,
long
it's
range shot from
one of them
Gabriel.
from a
But
one like Saliba already got his, bro. Gabriel might need to cash in his soon, bro. I might need it
big
at St. James
facts.
Park. I might need it at St. James Park. We gonna see about it. But I'll throw it to Zinchenko really quickly. I'll give him a damn 7.5. Honestly, I can't really rate him that crazily, to be real. Like, again, solid performance from him. And we were talking about this during the match though. Had a bit of an
Mhm.
adjustment to how he inverted, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had Gabriel to the left of him, so he was kind of like coming from a center back position and bringing the ball up. So a little bit of an adjustment on that end, but still did very well, adapted. Just a couple misplaced passes, but again, it's football, it happens. But solid
Mhm.
performance today from him, 7.5. Another good one, man. Another good one. I want him to score a banger on one of them chances though. There was two people pressing him down. I was like, yo, at some point, just shoot, bro, just shoot. But
For real.
7.5, good stuff from him. Our captain, you know what? I'll switch that order, but Granit Xhaka. Actually, we'll go Granit Xhaka.
Granit Xhaka.
Mm.
My boy Granit. You see, not many man can call him that, but I can call man Granit. That's my broski. Yeah, I'm gonna give him an 8. He gets an 8 from me. I feel like him this season, like I said, this season, yeah, he in terms of like performances, he's been one of our most consistent players. Like he is just I don't know what diet plan he
Mm.
was on in preseason or what
Mm.
he was told and all that. But this season he's been a different gravy,
Mm-hmm.
different gravy. This season he's too solid. He's getting goals, he's getting assists,
3 and 3.
he's locking down that midfield, he's helping the attack, and even like the interchanging with him and Zinchenko, like before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get me wrong, if you seen Xhaka at left back like last season for a
Yeah.
whole game, you're thinking, what the hell's going on? But so often he like shifts into that left back area to cover for him,
Mm-hmm.
and he does a damn good job against fast players, tricky players. He holds it down, like, and then to get a goal, the header as well, the composure, being in that position as well, like the anticipation, like, bro, I gotta give him an 8, man.
Solid.
Because even before that, I was gonna give him like a 7.5. But you
Mm-hmm.
getting a goal to just see, help see out the game, like
Yeah. Yep.
you getting an 8 from me, man.
I hear
8.
that. Thomas Partey, I'm gonna give a 7.5 today. Again, wasn't like the most like craziest Partey performance, but again, did his job, did what he needed to do. It's hard to rate him under a 7 on the pitch when he just does such a such a calming presence in that midfield. So I gotta say, I'd say 7.5, pretty solid for him. Captain today, Martin Odegaard.
Martin Odegaard. I'm gonna give Odegaard a 7.5. I feel like he was. What you gonna say?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm commandeering this one. Hold on, let me commandeer this one. What'd you give Xhaka?
I gave Xhaka an 8, fam.
Nah, I gotta give Odegaard an 8 as well. I'm sorry. I gotta bump him up. That assist at the end, on top of, even when we were in a terrible spell, I'm not gonna lie. Even when we weren't in a great spell in that first 30 minutes, the level of pressing that he initiated himself, the level of intensity that he initiated himself, I personally think that again that combined with the assist at that end, I feel like that bumps up to about an 8 in my personal opinion. That's the only difference.
No, don't get me wrong. That could definitely bump him up.
That's all I'm saying.
An 8. That could definitely bump him up to an 8. Maybe you know what I can say. The first 15, 20 minutes of the game, I was late. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you didn't even see that. Yeah, you're right. He didn't even see that. He didn't even catch that. You're right.
From what I saw, like he was doing his job. He was running down players, pressing. Then the assist as well. You know what? We can bump him up to 8 because he's contributed to a goal and he's done his job and more. So an 8 is fair, but I did miss the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, you're right. Man showed up late to the team talk, bro. It's late to the team talk. That's all good.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's all good. We switch it off, and then real quick, gonna run through these last 3. I'm gonna give you Gabriel Martinelli.
Martinelli. Ooh, this is a tricky one.
Ooh.
I got the Martinelli favoritism, but I can't let that one switch my view. Him, I can't lie. Martinelli, yeah, don't get me wrong. I hear it with like Odegaard and that, but him, I actually think he gets the 7.5. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He had like situations where like he could have gotten a goal, and don't get me wrong. In terms of consistency, he was doing what he always does. Like he was taking on players. He was getting into like goal scoring opportunities. He was a constant threat. But this is something that he does like week in, week out now at this point.
Yeah.
Like it's something like, don't get me wrong, it's not something we should take for granted because not a lot of players are doing that, especially his defensive work as well.
Facts.
Like by no means did he perform poorly, but at the same time, I can't say like he performed like at the level that I expect of him. Like I was expecting at least 2 goals from him today for the positions he got into. So I got to give him a 7.5. But he's still done very well.
I'm personally not mad at that. Again, it's just the part of lethality that will come into his game, being a more lethal striker. But again, I think just some situations that he was in, and just the ball he provided to Ben White, sublime crossing. He's getting more luck, and I feel like Jesus being back provides him with even more freedom. Again, he's getting his joy back. You know what I'm saying? He's getting that swagger back with Jesus being in the side, even more so. So it's good to see that, and that's fair. That's fair. I will. Oh dang. Okay, wait. So I'm gonna guess a person, and you let me know afterwards if that was a man of match or not, and then we'll adjust. So I'm going with Leandro Trossard. I'll pick up Leandro Trossard. I think Leandro Trossard gets an 8.5 out of 10. This guy's unreal. If we really do something and lock down the Premier League this season, he has to go down as one of the best January signings of all time. I'm not gonna lie. Seven assists so far. 1 goal and 7 assists so far in the league. He's already 3rd or 4th on the assist charts for the season, just off of his spell in January alone. Insane baller. Great link ups. I thought, honestly, I didn't know what to think with Jesus and him starting, but it's just unreal against low blocks. They are low block monsters, bro. They destroy low blocks. I'm not gonna lie. That third goal with for Jesus' second. Unreal, bro. Just close control, bring it across, perfect opportunity, great timing on the pass in, and Jesus on the other end. Low block destroyers. Trossard, what a signing, bro. What an absolute signing. He's a revelation. Thank goodness we missed out on Mudryk for this one. I ain't gonna lie. Not even no slight on Mudryk, but I feel like we needed that experience and just this level of hunger in somebody who's Premier League proven already, and he fit the bill 100%. So I say 8.5 for him. And I'll throw it to you, Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus, boy, him. I think he's another player, and I already gave out 1.9, but he can, bro. he gets a 9 as well.
Mm.
Like just the way he was snatching the souls out of some of these defenders all game. I'm seeing bare man just drop on the floor. I thought someone. Again, we don't promote gun violence. I thought there was someone in the distance with a sniper the way I saw man dropping, fam. Because I think he was scared. Like, man, them either they just slip in, they look like they're on ice, or, you know.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, nah. Jesus, today, he was bullying at defense.
Mm-hmm.
Got 2 goals, and I feel like a lot of like the link-up play, and like I said earlier, like the interchanging of positions as well.
Yeah.
I feel like he was phenomenal, especially coming back from an injury like the one he had as well, to perform like that. Gotta give him credit, man. I heard the commentators talking about, he just came back from an injury. You can't expect this of him. You can't. Shut up, man. Ain't no one trying to hear none of that rubbish from.
He's a killer.
He performed.
He expects
like
that of himself. Wait, so who's your man of the match today then? That him?
Who was the man of the match?
Yeah, who's your man of the match? We went through the whole 11.
Wait, you wanna guess the person first?
Is it son? If it's Mikel, that makes no sense. You got to pick a player.
No. Do you have a guess before I say it?
I was gonna say it was either between Ben White or Jesus. I'm gonna say Ben White, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Ben White. I knew
That's
it.
That's a man of the match. Like, don't get me wrong, you can. It's easy to give a man that bangs goals, man of the match. But you see Ben White, the job that he done today. Solid performance
on all fronts, really good performance. Well, he messed up my damn edit. Now I gotta go put Ben White again at this point in the video. But whatever, it is what it is. But
my bad.
Real quick to run through the rest, all the subs. I'm gonna actually give a bog standard 6. I think nobody really stood out like crazy because of the interest of time and the flow of the game. But shout out to everybody that came on: Fabio Vieira, Jorginho, Emma Smith-Rowe, Bukayo Saka, and Kieran Tierney. Shout out to all of them for coming through. The ref, I'll give I'll give it a 1.15. Highest rating I'll probably given all season for refs. So you know what, y'all made it through. Shouts to who was it? Was it Hooper? I think Simon Hooper was our ref. I can't remember exactly, but it's all good. The fans, I'm gonna give 11 out of 10 today. I saw some empty seats for some of those people who didn't show up to those games, bro. When I attempt to book these tickets, bro, y'all better leave a spot for me. I promise you, there will be hell to pay. I'm gonna find somebody like Jason Bourne or like a man from Taken, bro, like Liam Neeson. I'm gonna find you if I don't get no damn tickets for the end of the season. Is what it is. Anyways, on to Mikel Arteta. I'm giving Mikel Arteta a 9.5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Close to, again, pressure's on. International break, it's off. We're back. Final run of the season. There could be a lot of pressure on this game. Man City, you know what I'm saying, did what they did to Liverpool earlier in the day, which is disgusting. Did them filthy. And the pressure was on. You know what I'm saying? No Saliba, Saka getting rest. There's a lot of things that he could be questioned on, but the game plan was solid. The execution was there. He galvanized his team at halftime, I presume, from how we came out in that second half. And it was lights out from there. Wonderful performance. This guy just gets it, and at this point in time, he knows we have to take it game by game, week by week, as we have been doing all season, as he and the squad have been doing all season to get things done. So very, very happy for him. Very, very proud. Manager of the month, by the way. Soccer player of the month. You know what I'm saying? Ramsdale save of the month. You know what I'm saying? Did that, and we won the game after. Curses being broken. So it is what it is. But I have one last question before we get up out of here, man. Next week is a big game. Liverpool at Anfield. I don't care about how bad they were today. I don't care about how bad their form is. We're going to Liverpool. We might not have Saliba. We don't have Tomiyasu to man mark Salah. Can we win that game? Will we win that game?
I think based on what this team has shown me so far this season, and when we've had, other injuries to deal with and players stepping in, I feel like our players know the magnitude and the weight of this season that we're in right now, and I feel like they can get a result.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they can get a result, man. These players know what's on the line, and then I also feel like from last season, the pain of not getting that top 4 that is fueling them as well. Like these players, like no matter who comes in to step in, like in terms of covering for injuries, they know the weight of the task at hand. Like even like Rob Holding, Trossard coming in, even Nketiah before he got his injury. Like these players know what they need to come in and do, and I feel like we can get a result. It's not going to be easy by no means, But I believe in the team all the way, man.
I
All
hear
the
it.
way.
I hear it. Honestly, in my mind is trying to say if we get a draw, and I think that might be the thing. Getting a draw out of it is a good thing because Anfield's never an easy place for us to go. But I believe in this
Hmm.
team to actually win there. I made a bold prediction before the season started, actually, that this team, this Arsenal team, would win. And I'm gonna bring the clip up on my Twitter one of these days. That we'll win away either at Anfield or at the Etihad this season.
Hmm.
We'll win at either one of those places. And I'm not saying this one is it, but I'm saying that I really believe in that to come true in some form or fashion now. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a tough test. I don't
Yep.
I believe we can lose just as easy as we can win at that place because of how Anfield is. But I believe in these boys like I always have this season. We got to do this. Leave your comments on what y'all thought of the match today, Liverpool next week, all this stuff, the run in, the end of the season, all that good stuff. Thank you to G for being with me. But it's only one thing left to do is to believe in these boys. It's time to ride. It's the run in, man.
That's
COYG. Don't trip. We out of here.